Well, it looks like the offense will remain on the field. Garcia under center, and the pitch goes to the running back, and he is stopped. Not a chance. Jalen Davis, the junior, getting absolutely no running room.
That really attests to the Bears' great job of stopping the run today. They just can keep doing this throughout the game, and this will really help their offense.
Well, it will definitely help their offense when they give them starting field position at the opposition 31. But fantastic run defense so far, only giving up 2 first downs. Actually, just 1 first down to the Eagles, and John Consorti giving out plenty of high fives and congratulations on the sideline as Nick Reich and the Wildcat will gain about 1.
Reich with the carry on the right side for a gain of 2 on a play, bringing up 2nd and 8.
They'll spot him at the 30. Nick Reich, one of the main focal points of the Bears offense this season, has at least 4 touchdowns. Been one of Henry Anderson's favorite targets. Obviously, the offense has only put up 14 in their last 3 games, so hasn't really found that stride lately, but he's their go-to guy when they need him, along with Will Kikowski. Anderson drops back over the middle, short pass, and Rudy Gualtieri had room, but he dropped it. He had plenty of daylight slanting across the middle, but he turned upfield a little bit before he'd secured it. So now the Bears with a 3rd and long situation. Although if they don't pick it up, I suspect they will continue to go for it, not trusting Lucas Primes. He already had an extra point blocked before that was negated by a penalty. Wilkowski split on the near side. 2 backs, but it's a pass all the way. The dump off is to Hatcher, and he will be trying to fight through defenders, but wrapped up. Forward progress will spot him to the 29, but plenty of yardage do the Bears need for a first. And decision time once again for Consorti. Well, the offense will remain on the field, as this would be their do-or-die chance on this drive. With 9 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the half, it's been all Bears in a 56-second streak. Defense has been dominant, and the offense has done their part so far. Anderson looking for Hugel. He's complete, but not even close to the first down marker. And that will force the Bears defense onto the field. Questionable play caller looking to just maybe gain a couple yards and put the offense back on the field, because that play never even had a chance at a first down. And now the fan favorite of the cheers coming out, the ROWDY Rowdy chant, with 9:19 left in the half. Jason Garcia on the season, 33 for 68, coming into the game with 479 yards and 4 touchdowns. Don't know how updated that is, but he's in the gun with 2 running backs, and the give looking for the edge, and he is tackled by Colin Hatcher way behind the line of scrimmage. Nice job, a loss of about 4. Mateo Chiarello, and more evidence of some great Bears run defense.
Bring up 2nd and 12.
So from the Eagle 25, once again behind the chains, you can call Jason Garcia the best quarterback on 1st and 15. And he drops back over the middle, nearly intercepted, in and out of the hands of Will Kukowski would have been the Bears' second pick of the game.
His fastball is incomplete. Knocked down on the play by Kukowski.
Hit him right in the
Bring up
chest.
3rd down and 12.
Don't really know what he saw there, throwing into a very tight window, which probably not the best idea against the Bears' strong defense at the moment.
Yeah. He's made a couple ill-advised throws early in this game. I don't know if it's just his mind telling him that they're not getting anywhere on the ground and that he's got to force it. But that's now 2 throws we've seen. One that has been costly, the other that just fell to the turf. And an obvious passing situation here. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket and taken down for a sack. Dimitri Caffrey applied the pressure, and he and Max Krippel brought down Garcia. And so a long 4th down. At this point, you have to think they bring out the punting unit on a 4th and 14. I don't think they'll pick it up here. And it looks like the punting unit is in order. Back to punt. Chief Garcia. Big guys. High snap. Kick is away end over end. Pretty short one. Fielded and then muffed and able to be corralled. And then taken down is Dan Hugel at the 48. Bears will have more good starting field position, as Henry Anderson will look to lead the Bears on their second scoring drive of the game, with 7:35 remaining in the first half. Anderson with split wide receivers and 2 backs. Giveth to Hatcher. He's got a few before he's driven down. Philip De Silva, the running back, in on the stop, as well as Jalen Davis.
Gain of 3 in the play, bring up 2nd and 7.
Haven't really seen Vincent here, seeing Hatcher taking most of the carries. Maybe we'll see some action by him later on.
Yeah, so far they've elected to stay with a lot of Hatcher. Bryant Rock, the fullback, is also in the backfield. But Anderson back to pass, and his pass off target and nearly intercepted. Called incomplete. It was a little too far in front of Rock in the flat, and it nearly was intercepted. But Bruce Simon could not come up with the pick. So now, some more stagnant offense from the Bears. And they're faced with a 3rd and 7 as Anderson back to pass, looking down the right sideline, and it is incomplete. Nearly an acrobatic one-handed grab from Nick Reich.
Anderson pass intended for Reich falls incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 7.
Almost a lob pass there. Anderson throwing it so high really never gave it the potential for the receiver to bring that in for the first down.
Electing to punt. And Dimitri Caffrey standing at his own 42. So back-to-back punts. And this one looking like a decent one from Caffrey, and that will bound inside the 20 to about the 15. Nice job from the Bear coverage team, although there's not really pressure or presence from the Eagles.
Yonkers will take over 1st and 10.
And with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half, on this beautiful sunny day at the high school, the Bears are up comfortably in a 2-touchdown lead. Max, what does Garcia have to do to get this offense moving?
Well, it's been quite stagnant, really. The Bears have shut down the run. The corners have been on top of the receivers. I think he really has to be a little more creative and look for some routes that work against this Bears defense, try to confuse them a little bit.
Some of that's on him, some of that's also on the coaches, but this Bears defense has had everything snuffed out today. And he is in the gun, but some pre-snap movement. Looks like the running back started a little early. Jalen Davis, probably the guilty party, and that'll back them up 5. I'd like to give a little shout out to Miss Fishman and her adorable kids.
Fish, you're getting a shout out. Yeah. No, not on the live figure. Eli's little recording. It's 84 views.
82. Now on a 1st and 15, the give on moving to the left side and drag down. Barely a gain of anything. Lee McLeod. So another 2nd and long coming up for the Eagles.
Some pretty weak play by the Yonkers offensive line, really not allowing those backs and those runners to get any distance here. They got to really step up their blocking game.
And I'm wondering at this point, I'm not sure if he's on the field right now. I'll see when they break the huddle if he's out there. But their star receiver, Lou Barge, I do not see on the field, and that could be a big reason why this offense is stumbling, not having any success going to the air and then having a run. But on a 2nd and 15, in the gun, and another running play up the gut and easily stopped.
Gain of a yard, bring up 3rd and 13.
No.
So now 3rd and a mile for Garcia and this stumbling offense. And with 5 minutes to go in this half, it'd be a confidence booster for them to pick up a couple first downs before this drive is over. But 15 yards against this stingy Bears D has proved tough, and he will be sacked way down inside the 5. Dimitri Caffrey, as well as Rayvon Bolar. No mercy for Garcia, and they will have to punt here from inside their own end zone.
Great job again by the Bears' run defense, really preventing the quarterback from getting anything done. And again, the loss of Louis Barge has been huge for this Yonkers team.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this line is not playing very well today. They have not been able to really give anything to the running game. And so far the quarterback has been under pressure. That punt barely got away. And fielded by Zach Vinson at the 33. Running right. And he will be forced out of bounds inside the 30. So more good starting field position for the Bears.
They'll take over 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line.
Anderson in the gun under pressure. He's rolling out, and he's going to air it out of bounds. Just tried to get that one away. He was under siege as Chief Garcia got after him, the big body, as well as Lou Barge, who is on the field on defense. Don't know why we haven't seen him on offense the last couple of series. Somewhat surprising unless my eyes are really failing me. So, more ineffective first down play. And the Bears have a 2nd and 10. Give right up the gut to Rock, who is, again, not going to get anywhere. And the Bears faced with another tough decision. Lucas Prime's range, I would have to think, is 35 and under. So they've got to get at least to the 15 or 18 or so. So maybe they'll just try some. So maybe they'll just try to get some of this yardage back and then make it a doable 4th down conversion. Anderson in the gun. Fakes the screen and then going up top, looking for Caffrey, and he's got it in the end zone. Bears touchdown. Great play design, and Dimitri Caffrey untouched. 20-0 in favor for the Bears.
I think that was a great way for Anderson to really improvise there. You see him looking at the other side of the field, not finding anything, and finding Caffrey for the touchdown. Great job by the Bears.
Impeccable play design, really faking the screen and then letting it air it out all the way down the field. That'll go for a 28-yard score, and just really nice play design as Primes will look to tack on the extra point. Hopefully no hoopla here, and it's blocked again! 2nd time it's been blocked. The struggles for Lucas Primes continue, and the score will remain 20-0. Nevertheless, the Bears taking advantage of good field position and turning it into points. And with just about 3 minutes left in the first half, they are dominating. All right, Max, you ready to suit up and go in there?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Fish.
Shade now starting to cover the right half of the field as Prime's moving right to left, and that kickoff again will actually stay in bounds just barely. Didn't go very far.
I'm watching it from here. Where?
And the Eagles will start from their own 23. With 2:55 to go. Garcia now under center with his brother in the backfield, along with the other back, which is Shirello, who got the carry and didn't get much with that carry. About 2 yards. More evidence of some good Bears run defense, as they will look to close out the half, pitching a shutout thus far.
Gain of 2 in the play, 2nd and 8.
Shirello and Garcia behind Garcia. Give to Chief, who will plow his way ahead for 3, which bring up a 3rd and 5. Max, what has been so good about has it been the Bears' run defense and that line, or has it been just the weak play of the Eagle offensive line?
I think it's truly the Bears' defensive line. They've been putting so much pressure on the quarterback, making him force throws and also stuffing the run in general. I don't think the Yonkers' run has gotten more than 15 to 20 yards, and their pass hasn't been much better either.
That yards per carry is probably looking pretty dismal at the moment. Not something you would like to have on a stat sheet. And for this 3rd and 5, Cox's right arm and brought in with a one-handed grab. Lou Barge back on the field. Nice one-handed grab to move the chains. So there's Lou Barge, and there's a first down. Coincidence? I think not. Slight breeze. Now moving its way from right to left. And now with a little bit of breathing room out to the 39. The give going to his right is Chiarello. Mateo Chiarello looking for the sideline, and he's all the way out to the 47. Nice pickup.
Brian Rock with the tackle for the Bears.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and short. Good positive chunk yardage, not something that YMA has seen in bulk today. And with 1:16, it looks like they'll take a timeout, as they've got to go 52 yards to put up 6, or probably somewhere near that if they want to get their kicker on the field to just get some points and a morale booster going into the half. Second and 2. Nearing midfield. With 1:16 remaining in the half. They're going to run it with Jalen Davis, who I don't think got to the first down marker. It looks to be just shy. Nope. Now they're giving him the spot. And now Colin Hatcher is down on the field for the Bears. As it was a close first down, that was a generous spot, and this is not a good sight.
Like that. There. That is it.
Colin Hatcher helped off the field on his own power, though. And with a fresh set of downs, and the clock is ticking, though, so the Eagles do have to move if they want any chance of putting up points at the end of the half. Under center is Garcia. Fakes the run, and he will be dragged down, sacked. The Bears' third sack of the day, coming at the hands of Rayvon Bolar and Luca Lombardi. So that may take away any chance of points for the Eagles. And this dominant Bears defense has a timeout taken with 22 seconds to go. Is flexing its muscle yet again, looking to pitch a shutout to finish out the first half.
It's somewhat surprising seeing the Bears defense perform this well after such a horrible loss last week to Westlake. Again, a great team, but I think the Bears defense has really looked at this last week's situation and taken this to heart this week to really perform and stuff the run, do really well on the passing plays.
To be fair, Westlake is one of the best teams in the section. They actually play Pleasantville in a battle for first place today. So, defense didn't play well last week, but I think they have a renewed sense of confidence, and they have played very, very solidly today. And so on a second and long behind the chains, Garcia is just going to air it out down the sideline and overthrew Barge.
Defender on the play by Reich.
So maybe they'll take one more shot, maybe two. They're feeling gutsy on his third down with 16 seconds to go. Nick Reich was step by step with Barge. Who knows, maybe with Garcia's shaky decision making, the Bears could end up with another turnover on their hands. Unless they just decide to conservatively run it. But they are going to pass, and he's going to force it. He's got Barge. He's dragged down at the 45. Not a first down. They've got about 4 more to go to get that first, and the clock is winding down, and that is how the half will end. The Bears in a dominant first half, going to the locker room up 20-0. Max and I will be back to call the second half action in a few moments.